What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Run It Up podcast here on here on the Rise Network.
Uh, uh.
and, and we're gonna get into why that is later, but I'm here with my man's Justice Gregory, Justice Reed 2 on Twitter. You know the vibes. It's been quite a while since he's been on the pod, but he is back. Today, we are doing an NBA Top 75 draft with a couple of restrictions. So I hope y'all enjoy it. It should be a quick little, some light pod just to keep y'all up to date with what we doing. You feel me? But before we get into everything, we got to get into Song of the Week. Well, first of all, how you doing, bro? How you doing? I didn't even ask you.
I'm good, bro. Life's good. Just bought our first house. Having a baby in September. So
my son announced it on the pod.
We had to get it on the pod. So having our first kid in September. So
congratulations, bro.
I appreciate you. So yeah, life's good, bro. Just trying to keep up with where God's trying to take me. You feel me?
My son got it. He finna have a kid. He got a crib. Like, that's crazy. So God is blessing my boy. So congratulations to my guy Justice and Maddie on the crib, on the house, you know the vibes. So we might as well just kind of dive right into stuff. As you guys have probably noticed, I no longer am a part of Blue Wire or the Blue Wire podcast network or Blue Wire Hustle, all of the above. I'm no longer a part of it. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but I didn't sign no contract or nothing, so I can say whatever I want. Blue Wire, they kind of just shut down the whole Blue Wire Hustle program. I was in the process of not in the process, but I was of the mindset that I was gonna kind of separate myself from the project and leave anyway. So this kind of was the perfect timing. For those that don't know, Justice actually left quite a while ago. I don't know, a couple months ago.
Nah, bro. I left Blue Wire Hustle. I'd been in it, a part of it for 6 weeks. When I started sniffing around at my and I knew this shit was going on. So at that point, I just had to leave it behind, bro. But I tried to talk to Najee about it.
He did. He tried. We also wanted to have Jalal on here because he also left Blue Wire shortly after Justice. I was the last man standing in our little trio. But
3 refugees now.
and so I got up out of there. Like I said, they shut the program down, but my issues with it, I think they had, and this isn't to bash anybody, but I think they had good intentions originally. I think they had good intentions of kind of wanting to help our podcast grow. And once they realized that they could keep taking $15 a month from people that just kind of fell in love with the name Blue Wire, I think they kind of just started, I don't want to say taking advantage because that's deep, but they realized what they had and they used it to the best of their capabilities. You feel me? And so they weren't really doing much for us, especially because me and Justice were a part of batch 1. They labeled it in batches. We were the first of 12 people. We were 2 of 12 actually. And so I'm not even sure how many of that first batch of people was still in it at the end. I know I was. I know you left. I know Sean and Raz also both left. And so I don't really know how, and also Sean and Raz are also now part of Rise Network. So, I mean, I don't know how many people from that first batch are still in, but I just feel like they sold people a dream that they weren't really able to cash in on. And so that was kind of my problem. I didn't feel like they were really helping me outside of the name Blue Wire being on my podcast, but even that was people didn't really care. If I'm reaching out to you and you rock with me, you're gonna come on my pod regardless of whether or not I'm on Blue Wire. So that was kind of my issues with it, especially with the whole $15 a month. It was not hitting for nothing. So that was me. What about you, bro? Why did you not like?
Well, so when we came in with that first batch, and they made it seem like it was this long strenuous process of who to pick and We're weeding out A, B, C, and D. And
they posted a whole post on like their website.
Yeah, it's like, oh, speak 12 people. So I'm sitting here like they're gonna devote some like real time into like us and our branding. And
not only time, but gonna put some money behind us.
Right.
Because we're giving you $15 a month. So where's that going?
You ain't gotta pay me, bro. You're like, I don't need my 15 back. I'll just maybe give me a light, maybe give me a panel.
Like market us. I don't know, retweet us from the actual Blue Wire.
No retweets from Blue Wire, bro. like your point is for us to like grow a podcast, and then I go out episode 2 of being on Blue Wire and bring in Frigga, who is way bigger now than he was then, but I still bring in Frigga, and then they're just like, dad, whatever. Like I sent a message to people like in the thing like, hey, like everybody tune in, and they was like, good job, good guest, and that was like the end of it. And I'm like, bro, like you know how hard it was for me to get Frigga on here, like in all honesty, and then I started realizing that as they brought in batch after batch after batch,
it was like
I was like
batches, bro.
So I'm saying if y'all bring in like 20 people and we're doing $15 for, let's just do the math while we're sitting here. So 20 times 12, say it's 12 people a batch. You get 240 people times 15, $3,600.
A month.
Yeah, you're making about $43,000 a year off of just us giving you $15 for you to invite us to an online session of somebody being like, this is how you plug in your microphone. And it was just like there was nothing productive on their end, and it was from the beginning a money grab that I wish I had caught on to earlier than I did. And I know you think they had good intentions. I don't think they did. When I canceled, it took them 3 months to quit charging me. Like when they asked why, and I listed them my issues. You remember this, Naj? The message I sent. Yeah. They asked why I was leaving. Well, let me tell you why. So I told them why in a very honest and I thought respectful manner, just what I thought. And they had nothing to say to it. They were just like, "Well, I'm sorry you feel that way." And to me, it's got to go further than that. If you're trying to put your heart and soul into these kids and these 18 to 25-year-olds who are really starting to make a name for themselves, and you're not giving them that opportunity, and then you're just promoting people who already had a platform, like, oh, they came from our hustle program. No, they didn't. It was already big. Like, y'all just exactly. Like y'all just calling people up and using that hustle program. There's a reason the hustle program shut down.
Exactly.
It wasn't worth their time.
So. It wasn't worth their time, and people were starting to catch on that they're not really doing shit for us. You feel me? Like we're giving you $15 a month, and what is you doing? Like I'm giving you like you said, they making 43 bands a year off of us, and you can't even retweet my tweet from the Blue Wire Twitter because you don't want to clog it up with all these podcasts. Well, then don't have 20 batches.
Right.
Like if you have 12 batches, you only getting 12 podcasts. There's only 12 retweets that you got to do from your fucking hot top tier Blue Wire Twitter. Like that's crazy that is what was like, all right, this is a dub. Because if you're not even willing to promote our shit on your main Twitter, then what do you really think of it? Like you must not think we're creating good quality content because you're not trying to throw it out there. So it's like whatever. If we give you 43 bands, you can't at least like, I don't know, put some sort of money behind our podcast. Like, and I understand now if you got 20 batches, like you can't put that much money, but that's why you keep it with 12. Like keep it with 12. Don't give us all the same fucking cover art. First of all, we all had the same cover art.
My cover art was already gas, and they just took it away from me. They was like, "Oh, we can't." I asked them if I could keep it. They was like, "No, we need everybody to be uniform." All right, got you. Okay.
All gave us the same cover art. It was just like I said. I think they had good intentions.
Hold on. They asked me for colors for my cover art, and I gave them my colors, and the colors were wrong. And I asked them if they would remake it, and they told me I'd have to pay them to remake it.
That's great.
I could make that graphic in 15 seconds.
Nah, that's crazy. The fact that you already paid them, told them what colors, they gave you the wrong colors.
I said we were a Lakers Celtic podcast. It was mostly purple. I said with like a little bit of green, like maybe in the letters or something. I got it back and it was blue and red. Sir.
Nah, bro. And that's crazy. That was the red flag number one. As soon as they did that, we should have known. But
I want to find a message I sent him, bro. You go ahead and talk what you got to talk about.
But yeah, that's kind of, I don't want to bash him too much, but that's why we're no longer a part of it. We are now a part of Rise Network. I don't think I said that on the last episode because it wasn't official, but we are now definitely a part of Rise Network. Made the announcement on Twitter and everything.
We?
The podcast itself is a part of Rise Network. And so whoever is on my podcast is about a part of Rise Network. And yeah, I really rock with what Rod is doing. He's like CEO of Rise. You guys don't know, go check them out. Yeah, he kind of hit me on Twitter, kind of came together really quick. Yeah, I think that we all have the same goal and wanting to grow as a podcast. I obviously don't have a great experience with podcast networks, but this one seems like they actually want to put some time and effort behind kind of helping everybody grow. So I'm super down with Rise, and I hope y'all are too. And yeah, that's kind of ended our little spiel. So we can go on and get into this NBA Top 75 draft. So it was originally supposed to be 4 people. 2 of our friends flaked on us. So now it is just Justice and I. And so in an effort to have our teams not be absolutely stacked, we have implemented a couple of restrictions. So first, if you guys don't know what list we're drafting from, it's literally the NBA Top 75 list with the top 75 players. It's posted all over the internet, so you can go check that out. The first restriction is we have to draft 2 guys that are not on the list. Well, I should probably start it with like the lineup restrictions. Yeah, so we have to draft 2 point guards, 2 shooting guards, 2 small forwards, 2 power forwards, and 2 centers, and then 2 wild card positions. So basically 2 from every position, and then 2 of any position you want. And we have to draft 5 starters, 7 bench players, right? So it can be of any order you want, but 5 starters, 7 bench players, 2 from each position. 2 guys that we draft have to not be from the list at all, and we can't draft 2 people from the same franchise. So I feel like that is the one that's going to throw a wrench into things. For example, if we draft James Harden, you cannot draft someone after you draft James from the Rockets, 76ers, or Nets. So you really have to think about who you're drafting and what teams they've been on. For some of these guys, I'm not going to lie, I don't know every team they've been on. So I'm going to have to, this is going to be a little bit of on the fly thinking, but it is what it is. So how are we going to decide who gets first pick?
I think I'm the guest, right? We can flip for it. I shouldn't just get it like that.
Flip? How are we gonna flip? Are you gonna ask
I'll ask Siri. Yeah.
All right, bet.
Right. Naj, heads or tails? You can make the call.
Tails never fails, my boy.
All right. Hey Siri. She not trying to hear me out. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Oh, can you see it?
What does it say? I can't see it. Oh, it's heads. I guess you go first.
Okay. So, God, I just showed y'all all my apps and everything. Like it is nothing, huh? Let y'all know I was applying for jobs, looking at pictures, just doing all kinds of stuff. All right. So it is me. Number 1. Are we doing like back and forth? Or are we doing like 1, 2, 2?
I think we do back and forth. Like it's no point doing a snake because we're gonna be just tough. 2 people. So.
All right. With the first pick, and I almost strategically want to go elsewhere, but now that he's played for the Lakers, if it was just Miami and Cleveland, then it would have been, I wouldn't have gone with LeBron here. But now that he's played the Lakers, then I can take all the Lakers off the board: Shaq, Kobe, Magic, Kareem.
Yep.
I gotta go LeBron.
I respect that.
And LeBron is playing my 1.
This kid. See, this is what we argued about because I don't really know. Like that makes things so much like that's cheating.
Does he play point guard? Has he ever played point guard?
Yes, right. He's a forward.
He's a point guard. Forward.
What is he listed as? What is he listed as on NBA?
On Sleeper?
Sleeper got Julius Randle at point guard.
No, they don't.
Nah, they don't.
Sleeper, LeBron's a 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Bro, that's every position. Like, hold on. Whatever. You can put him at the 1. Fine.
I'll keep him at the 3.
I bet keep him at 3. All right. I don't know how. Like, is there a way for me to? Well, you know who you got on your team. So if I pick someone,
I'm writing that down.
I bet. So he started with Bron. I I feel I can't let you get Jordan because I wanted to take Kobe, but like now that you took Bron, I can't let you have Bron and Jordan. So I would just go ahead and take Jordan. That takes off the Bulls and the Wizards for me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Michael Jordan to put it to 2. And it's back on you, my boy.
So I put a lot of thought into where I would go with two because I knew if I went LeBron, what I wanted to make the team look like. Just so y'all know, this isn't a best name by name. I'm trying to build a roster that will work and looks like they could play together. And there's nowhere else to go but Kevin Durant.
Ooh, KD with the 3rd pick. Okay.
And he's playing the 4, and that I think that makes sense.
Okay.
I think he can logically play the 4.
So you can now not take someone from the Nets, the Thunder, or the Warriors.
So get Steph up out of here.
It's a wraps for you. All right, so you took MJ.
You took MJ.
I took MJ. You took KD. You can't take no Lakers, so I can wait to take whoever I want, but I'm gonna go. Do I want Cove or do I want Shaq? Because if I take Cole, I'm gonna have to put him at the 3. I'm gonna go ahead and take Shaq. I'm gonna take Shaq.
Smart man.
I'm gonna take Shaq. Man. So that means Kobe's not gonna be drafted. That's crazy.
Things happen. Crazy.
That's crazy. Happen. All right, I'll take Shaq. All right, so I can no longer take anyone from the Warriors, Magic, Heat, or Celtics. That's tough.
So
Lakers, Magic, Heat, Celtics.
Right. So my next pick. The Lakers, Heat, Cavs, which is whatever. The Lakers, Heat, Cavs, Nets, Warriors, and who else? Who else did KD play for? And the Thunder. Yes. So that I guess that includes the Sonics as well, correct?
How many people on here is from the Sonics? Gary Payton, is he on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he on here. So do you want Gary Payton?
Nah, I couldn't take Ray Allen anyways. All right, at the 5, I'm gonna go ahead and get my 5 out of the way. This takes away the Rockets and the Raptors. I got to go Hakeem.
Oh, okay.
The best defensive big all time. He actually rocked Shaq's world in the finals, made him look like a little boy. So
as we're going through this, I don't actually know if this would be possible to fill out a 12-man team when we keep taking teams away. So
we'll try it. We're gonna try.
So we're gonna try it, but a little bit on the fly. We might adjust it to only for the starters,
right?
But we'll see. Once we get done with our starters, then we'll get there.
I'll take a good look, a good gander at it.
Exactly. So I have MJ and Shaq, and so I can't take anyone from Bulls, Wizards, Magic, Heat, Celtics, or Lakers. So I need a point guard, small forward, power forward. I want to take my point guard. So the best point guard left, I can't take Magic. I'm gonna go ahead and take Steph.
Smart man.
Steph, I'm killing you. I'm not gonna hold you.
Are you crazy?
And I'm only taking on one team. He only been on the Warriors, so it's lit. Steph, MJ, and Shaq, bro. I'm smoking you.
You're crazy.
All right, so who you got next?
So I'm debating on if I want to go with the 1 here. If I want to go with the 2.
What do you have left? You have your backcourt left?
And my starters, my 1 and my 2.
You got to pick somebody, bro. You got like 20 teams you can't take, bro. So you got to pick somebody, my boy. I need a small forward and a power forward. Let me start looking now. I'm just going off the dome. Small forward. Ooh, I kind of know who I want. I'm not going to lie. Oh, nah. There's some bangers here, bro. Good thing this is the top 75 list. I know who I want if you don't take them, but I also don't know if the team thing restricts this because I don't really know how many teams this man has been on. So I guess
I'm struggling right now, bro. All right, so I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna move LeBron to my 1.
Okay.
Open up some avenues here.
Okay. That's respectful.
And at my 3, I'm gonna take Giannis.
I was gonna put him at the 4. Damn.
Get the Bucks out of here.
All right. Bet. So I need a 3 and a 4. And so I'm gonna go
Can
ahead.
we talk about my team defensively right now?
Who do you have? I don't even know who you have, bro.
This
You
is the
got
size: LeBron, Giannis, KD,
Giannis.
and Hakeem.
Okay. So I have
Steph is getting locked.
Steph, I mean, he's shooting from half, so good luck
Steph's
with
getting
that.
locked.
Steph, MJ, you have LeBron at the point, so we've seen how Steph cooks LeBron. So I don't need to worry about that.
What?
Nobody on your team is checking Jordan, and Shaq is dominating Hakeem, so I don't want to hear it.
They've had that finals matchup. It did not go well for Shaq.
Hey, my boy, don't worry about it. We playing a 7-game series. Shaq ain't losing in that.
He did that already.
I know, but he's not. But he didn't have Steph and MJ. Is what I'm saying. You feel me? To take the pressure off. All right, so now I need a 3 and a 4. I could take Larry Bird. Psych, I couldn't because Shaq was on the Celtics. Shit, that's tough. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, taking Shaq takes away a lot of teams for you, bro.
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I feel like there's one person here that has any of these people been on the Spurs? No, it's looking like Tim Duncan. But if I take Tim, I can't take Kawhi. But if I take Kawhi, I can't take Tim. So I'm gonna just go ahead and take Tim Duncan. He's the best power forward here by a country mile. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Tim Duncan.
Even though he played the 5 for a majority of his career, but
he's going at the 4.
We call him the best power forward ever. But I'm just saying that historically he played the 5.
He was only on the Spurs, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that takes one team off the list. Love that.
Yeah.
So it's back on you.
So at my 2, I'm gonna go ahead and drop a wild card out here.
Oh, I forgot about the wild cards.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a wild card out here. Not been used by me. I'm taking Luka.
You are out of your motherfucking mind. You gonna take Luka?
Are you crazy? Luka Doncic?
That's
you
cool.
Look his numbers up real quick?
Cool. That's fine, bro. Go ahead, take Luka. Take Luka, my boy. That's like me saying, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take John Morant. Like, I'm not gonna.
That's
do
not.
that.
That's
I'm
not.
not gonna do that. All right, wait. Let me look up who's in the league right now that's not on the list because now you got me because I can't think off the top of my head, but I'm thinking of young people. We got Ja, we got Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell.
Luka better than everybody you just said.
He is for sure. Jason Tatum.
Luka better than him.
That's really there's no one current that I think that I'm fiending to take.
Yeah, there is.
Who?
Jokic, Embiid.
I mean, yeah, I guess they didn't make the list too. That's true. But I mean, I already got Shaq. That's my bench. I take them for the bench. I need a small forward. I can't put either one of them at small forward. So
the crazy thing was, bro, the only other option I had at the 2 was Reggie Miller.
Is there a small forward down here I can take? Let's see. I can't take Paul Pierce. I could take Dominique Wilkins, but I don't really want them, right? Because he was on the Hawks. Was he on what other team was he on?
Hawks. He had a stint with the Celtics.
Oh, well, can't take him. Small forward is tough, my boy. I'm not gonna hold you. Scotty, can't take Scotty because I took Jordan.
Let me make sure I'm right about Dominique real quick.
Nah, you good. Damn, this is tough. I can't.
Yeah, he played
Kawhi.
Dominique played at Atlanta.
You already took Braun. I could take
the Clippers.
I could take Gervin, right? What teams was George Gervin on?
I think he was a Spur for life.
He was a Spur. You're right. He was a Spur. Damn, that's tough. I don't know if there's any small.
That's what I'm saying. Taking 2s and 3s is tough. It's like I wasn't going to settle for Reggie Miller and watch him get coached by Jordan.
I don't know if I could take. I mean, I could take Julius Erving, right? What team? What my team here? Julius was on the Sixers and what other teams?
I don't know.
He was on the Sixers, the Nets, and the Sixers again. All right. So do I have any Sixers or Nets? Steph, no. Jordan, no. Tim Duncan, no. And Shaq, no. All right. So I could take Julius Erving. I could take Dr. J. I might have to do that.
He's getting cooked.
I could take Dr. J. I can't take Elgin. I could take Barkley, but I'm not trying to have him at the 3. I could take Melo. Could I take Melo? He's been on thousands. He's been on 10,000 teams.
You got Shaq. He's a Laker.
Oh, you're right. Damn. I can't take Melo. Yeah, I guess it's really between like Julius Erving and Clyde.
Use your wild card right now, bro. I'll even give you the name.
Give me who you think is better than Dr. J.
At basketball,
Yeah,
is he held to a higher standard all time? No. Is Tracy McGrady better than basketball than
I
Julius
could
Erving?
take T-Mac is on the list. Like I have a list of guys who are not on the list that I could take, like T-Mac, Vince Carter, people like that. But like, Dr.
Vince
J
didn't make the list.
No.
This list is such a joke, dog. Allen Iverson made it, but Vince Carter didn't. This list is a joke.
I low-key want to put Vince at the 3.
That's tough.
Vince at the 3 would be tough. Yeah, fuck it. I'm putting Vince Carter at my 3.
You think Vince was better than T-Mac?
Wait, what teams has Vince been on? That's tough.
Nets.
Yeah, he's on there. I can't. What teams was T-Mac on? The Magic, and I can't take him because he was on the Magic. Shaq.
Oh yeah,
it's tough. It's tough.
That's the hardest part. We're gonna have to for the bench. We're gonna have
for
to
the
get
bench.
rid of this
You're gonna
rule.
have to cut it. Yeah, the bench. You're gonna have to cut it. It's just for the starters. So I'm gonna take Julius Erving for sure. Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna go Ted and take Dr. J. So my starting lineup is Steph, Michael Jordan, Julius Erving, Tim Duncan, and Shaq.
My starting lineup is LeBron, Luka, Giannis, KD, and Hakeem.
Killing you.
You're crazy.
You're
out of your mind. We have so much size.
You definitely got size. I'm gonna have to take some bigums on my bench.
And the amount of playmaking we have is chef's kiss, bro. Just beautiful.
All right. So position wise, you're valid, right?
Yeah.
And you've taken one person not on the list. So
do we count Luka as a 2, or we say he's a 1? If so, then I got to get rid of Luka.
I count Luka as a 1.
Okay, then I got to get rid of Luka. So let me rethink this.
I count Luka as a 1, my boy. Yeah, go ahead and take it. Yeah. Now you win. Where I was, brother.
Yeah, I know, bro.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to chalk this rule for the bench.
For the bench, it's gonna be impossible. We're gonna be sitting here until tomorrow.
I'm gonna be taking fucking Juancho Hernan Gomez, like taking
just off of the movie alone, bro.
Like, damn. Yeah. So I get first pick at bench since you got first pick at starters, my boy.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
All right, so I'm gonna start thinking about who I want to come off the bench. Well, I already know who I want coming off the bench. Since we chalking the rules, I know
the rules going away is gonna be ugly on this bench because our bench is gonna be better than our starters.
I mean, I still gotta take 2 people not on the list, but I could make them my wild card. So I mean, I'm not pressed. Yeah, I know who I want.
Yeah, you might as well keep filling it up, bro, because I'm struggling right now.
I know. Well, what position are you looking for?
The 2.
The 2, and you trying to find someone not on the list?
I'm trying to find somebody who I could.
Could you take Harden?
No.
Because who?
Because of KD. Twice.
Yeah, you're right. Who's a 2 you could take?
I can't take Vince. I can't take Tracy, I don't think, because of Orlando. I think Hakeem did a stint in Orlando.
I'll tell you right now. He might have Hakeem Olajuwon. Oh, why did it say 0 results? Son was never in the league. That's crazy. Hakeem was on the Rockets, the Raptors, and the Rockets, my boy.
Give me T-Mac at the 2.
I should have just said that he was on the Magic.
Give me we keep the size, bro, and we get another score.
Yeah, you got T-Mac. All right, cool. So what's your starting lineup now?
LeBron, T-Mac, Giannis, KD, and Hakeem.
I bet.
There's not a player in my starting lineup under 6'8".
I mean, Jordan 6'6", Steph is what, 6'2", 6'3"?
They list him at 6'3", but probably 6'2" on a good day.
How tall is Julius Erving? I don't even know, to be honest.
I bet he's 6'7".
Julius Erving
with the fro, 7 feet.
Height, he is 6'7". Damn, this kid's a basketball historian.
That's what I do.
6'7", Julius Erving. All right, so off the bench, my first pick off the bench, Kobe Bean Bryant. You feel me? He's my shooting guard off the bench. Kobe off the bench is toxic.
So that's your second shooting guard, right?
Yeah, so I'm done at shooting guard. I have Jordan and Kobe. Like, what? I have the 2 greatest shooting guards of all time. You can go ahead and take D Wade if you want.
I'm not taking D Wade, brother. That's my favorite player ever, and I'm not going to take it. So I'll do what you want with it. Off the bench, I'm gonna go Kareem.
I bet. All right, so I need some size I'm taking Magic. at the one. Come on now.
Yeah.
I'm really cooking you off the bench, bro. Come on. Like, you got to do better, bro.
You think that.
You have to do better, my brother.
You think that though. I'm gonna take
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna put both of our teams in 2K and see who wins the 7-game series.
bet. I'm taking Kawhi as my backup 3.
Okay. All right, bet. So I need a 3, a 4, and a 5. Let me look at and I still need 2 people now from the list. My 5 is definitely gonna be someone not on the list for sure. Because I could take Wilt, but I'm not fiending to take Wilt. You already took Kareem. I'm not taking Pat Ewing. I'm not taking who else is here? I'm not taking Bill Russell. I could take David Robinson on 4, but I'm not fiending. All right, so small forward. You already took Giannis. Do I want Melo off the bench? Like, that's tough. Melo off the bench should be. Keep in mind, this is all of them in their primes, right?
Yeah.
Assuming everyone's in their prime. All right, bet. I'm trying to think, is there a 3 now that is better than Melo in his prime? That's not on the list. I don't think so. I do not believe so. So I'm between Melo and Scotty. Like, do I want someone to lock up? Or do I want a bucket off the I already got Kobe and Magic off the bench. Like, that's lockup.
So Magic's not a good defender, bro.
He's a big body.
He's not a good defender.
He was never a good defender. He's a 6'9". He's a 6'9" point guard, bro. He
never a good defender.
He gonna be in front of you. That's all I need. A 6'9" brother that'll stand in front of you. Now, do I want Melo or do I want who was I torn between? Melo and somebody. I don't even remember no more. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take Melo. I'm gonna take
Scotty. The fact that you let Larry Bird fall to me, because he's playing the 4. So shout out to my boy, Larry. Shout out to my boy.
Nah, I forgot about Larry.
I took Larry Bird. Let's forget it.
That's tough. Yeah, I let him slip. Through my graphs. I'm not gonna lie. I bet at power forward, is there anyone in the league now at power forward better than David Rodman? David Rodman. That's tough.
David Robinson's a 5.
Nah, my son's a 4, bro. I'm putting him at
okay.
Yeah, I'm putting him at the 4.
It depends. Do you think AD in his prime is better than David Robinson? I do.
I think he might be. To be honest, because
should I be helping you right now? No.
But no. Like my thoughts of AD is just tainted because of obviously
right. No,
the heartbreak that he's given us. I know who I want at center though. Like, I'm gonna just take my center because I don't really care. I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm torn between Jokic and Embiid. I want to take Jokic because he's just like any other center. Like, we've never seen a center like Jokic. We just truly haven't.
Right.
So, but Embiid is just dominant. Like, if I'm thinking,
but is Embiid dominant against Kareem?
Is Jokic dominant against?
I think, but Jokic at least stretches him out a little bit more.
True.
I mean, like for me, like the guy I debated taking this whole time was Cat because nobody stretches the defense like Cat.
I was thinking of Cat too, but I was like, I'm gonna let it rock. He's getting
cooked. We can't put Cat in the top 75.
He's getting cooked. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take Jokic.
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Jokic to put him.
I like that a lot.
Backup center Jokic. That gives you a different look. Like if the spacing is horrible with Shaq on the floor, throw Jokic in there. We're stretching it out now.
So look, I was sitting here and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and take Harden at the 2. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal player, but we've seen time and time again he's not a good off the ball basketball player, and with this much talent, he's gonna spend some time off the ball.
He is. He's spent a lot of time.
So at my backup 2, I'm going with Klay Thompson, who's going to rotate in.
I was waiting for one of us to go.
He's gonna rotate and play in with LeBron, run off some screens.
I could have also took Dwight, but I'd rather.
Nah. No offense to Dwight. Dwight should have been on the list. Let me get that straight.
Power forward. Is there any power forward in the league?
Don't forget about your wild cards, my boy.
Oh, I know. I'm killing my wild card. Did I take? Oh, so I took someone that's not on the list. I only need one more person not on the list. Hold on. Let me see. Best NBA power forwards, because I can't think of them right now. ranking all 30 starters. See, this is the type
Chuck,
of list I like.
Chuck,
Giannis, AD,
Dirk.
Freaking Draymond Green. I'm not taking Draymond. Let's relax here. Oh, Dirk, that's a fact. I could take AD or Dirk. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take AD for defense. I'm gonna take AD. I'm gonna take AD. Yeah, that's my man. Anthony, I got damn near the Lakers. My team is all Lakers except my bench is all Lakers except Jokic.
Oh, dang, bro. Okay, so let me get this straight.
So now I just need a wild.
I've already used one wild card. So I have. Hold on, are we actually just doing 10 players or are we doing 12?
12.
Okay, so we're having more than just the backups for each position. There's 2 extra ones after that.
Yeah, that can be any position.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my other wild card, and I think at his peak, what he could have been in the NBA without the injuries, is elite. So if I'm taking him in his prime, I'm taking Penny. He went toe to toe. He went toe to toe with Jordan. So I got to bring him in.
Okay.
He's going to play my backup one, and we don't lose the size, which is, if you haven't noticed, the theme of the team is that we keep size on the floor at all times.
But and so for my last wild card, well, my first wild card and my last person not on the list, I'm going to take Joel Embiid. There we go. There we go. So we got Shaq, Jokic, and Embiid. That's tough. I'm giving you all types of looks.
Well, the thing is, eventually they're going to have to step out and guard KD.
I mean, that's true. I mean, well, listen, we got AD for that. We got Michael Jordan for that. We got Kobe for that. We good.
So I've used my 2 wild cards. Now I've just got to find 2 guys. I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter. Like 11 and 12, like you just don't matter.
I need one more wild card on the list. So I know who I'm gonna take. I know who I'm gonna take.
Like 11 and 12 just don't matter. Like when do I go play you?
And that's a fact, but I know who I'm taking for sure.
Just because you got a lot of bigs. I want to be able to stretch them out. Nah, I can't take Cat, bro. I can't do that in this list.
I don't know. I can't do that. To take Cat,
because Cat's so talented, bro. Like he's so offensive. Genuinely the most offensively gifted big man of all time. Just offensively gifted.
The most offensively gifted big man of all.
We shoot 40% from 3. I can catch from the 3 and give you cross and get to the rim. He's got a phenomenal post game, great footwork. He just can't play defense because his feet is too big.
I would, without putting much thought into it, I would agree with you.
Just offensively, just the talent. Like it's just like, you don't have to say he's the best big. KD is the most offensively gifted NBA player ever. That doesn't make him the best of that position or what, because he's not even the best at his position all time. But
no,
you know what I'm saying,
okay.
Right?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay, good.
I still don't think you should take him here, but I agree.
I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and take another guy who's a winner, a leader, has always ran a good team. The first guy on my team was short, but is an all defensive guy. So give me Chris Paul.
Ooh, I was between one of 2 people, and so you took CP3, and so I'm gonna end off my last wild card spot with Dwayne Wade.
Yes,
he made a roster.
He's not a wild card.
Yes, he is.
He's on the 75. Are you crazy?
No, I had to. So I.
Okay. That's my bad. That's my beat.
My 2 not on the list is Jokic and Embiid.
Right.
And so I think that rounds out our teams.
Nah, I got my last pick here.
Oh, because I started. Yeah, you're right.
I got to go Dirk.
Yes.
Okay, I can't do this list and not take Dirk.
I'm glad he didn't get left off.
I can't do this and not take Dirk.
So who are the biggest snubs, do you think, looking back at it now? I think
Harden.
Oh, yes. Harden's definitely a snub for sure. David Robinson, snub.
Isaiah Thomas,
Paul Pierce, snub. Scotty.
No, not Paul Pierce. Scotty. Oh my gosh. Scotty's Scott, especially since we're building a team. It's hard to believe neither of us went Scotty, but when I looked at him and Kawhi, I was like, I prefer Kawhi just because
I was torn between him and Melo. I could have taken him over D Wade, but I was like, nah, come on.
I think in hindsight, you should probably go Scotty over Melo every time, by the way.
I probably should go Scotty over Melo, but
I can't wait to watch. We're talking about Prime Melo. I can't wait to watch Prime Melo catch the ball from Michael Jordan and hold it on the elbow and jab
I
step.
probably should have gone Scotty now that we think this back, but it is what it is. I'm taking Melo. We're gonna have him jab stepping in the post every time. And so
the biggest snub of all is Kevin Garnett.
KG didn't get taken, Dame didn't get taken, but I'm not shocked by the fact Dame didn't get taken. Steve Nash, Reggie Miller.
I thought somebody would use their wild card on Kyrie or like their free guy.
Kyrie was he was my next guy off after them.
Yeah.
Oscar Robertson didn't get taken. The Big O. Other than that, I feel like we kind of held it down. Dominique Wilkins didn't get taken. The logo didn't get taken, but it is what it is. I feel like we held it down, to be honest. So if you just want to we could give like a quick little like what is it called? Overview of our team.
Yeah.
So starting lineup, I'm throwing out Steph, Jordan, Julius Erving, Tim Duncan, and Shaq. Off the bench, we got, and obviously you can mix and match lineups, but off the bench, we got Magic, Kobe, Melo, AD, Nikola Jokic. And then my wild cards are Dwayne Wade and Joel Embiid.
So starting, and like I said, the theme of my team was size. At the 1, I got LeBron, the greatest passer of all time. In my opinion, the greatest player to ever touch Earth.
I agree. He's the GOAT for sure.
Yeah. At the 2, I used a wild card, went with the guy who's versatile, a scorer, was a great defender at his peak, also an underrated passer and playmaker, T-Mac, who could catch and shoot. At the 3, upcoming GOAT, I think he's going to end his career as a top 10 player of all time, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the 4, a guy who
can't shoot word, like damn. So we
right.
good.
That's okay. Because at the 4, I got Kevin Durant.
That's fine.
And then at the 5, I got Hakeem, the best defensive big to ever play in the NBA. Off the bench, the best defensive big to ever play.
Who's your point guard?
LeBron.
Who's your shooting guard?
T-Mac.
So you got 2 reliable 3-point shooters on your team, for real. You got KD and T-Mac.
LeBron's not a reliable 3-point shooter,
bro. I'm letting LeBron shoot. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm letting.
Ask these other teams who let LeBron
prime. Bron his prime.
Well, I consider prime LeBron his second Cleveland stint, and that's when he developed his 3-ball and his post game.
But most people say Heat, bro. I say LeBron on the Cavs is a different level.
Second Cleveland stint,
different, bro. he's a different breed. But I put that on Twitter, bro, and people was killing me saying that Miami Bron is nice.
That's because it's the popular answer. I mean, Miami Bron's awesome, bro, and he was the best defensive version of LeBron in terms of guarding 1 through 5. Was athletically, he could push
in Cleveland, bro.
Is the best player to ever touch Earth. He's the best the second Cleveland stint, LeBron had put together a better run than anybody has in a career for the most part.
Bro was averaging 40, like he was bugging.
Nah, LeBron
bugging 40 in the playoffs, crazy.
It's not close. It's not close either. Who the best version of LeBron is. Off the bench, I went with another wild card, Penny, who keeps the size at point guard. He can match up with Magic off the bench. The thing is, he can actually shoot it. Magic can't. Magic can't guard, and Penny can. I think there was a good chance that Penny ended up as one of the 10 to 15 best players ever had he stayed healthy. That's how highly I feel about Penny. That's one of my 3 favorite players ever. So there may be some bias behind that statement. At the 2, just a glue guy, Klay Thompson. He can come in and run the floor with LeBron. We run him off some screens from Giannis. Use the distraction of KD. Flipping out, Giannis sets a screen for a roll, and then you just somehow lose Klay Thompson in the corner.
So I want to ask you, what are you doing when I roll out Steph, Jordan, Kobe, AD, Jokic? Like
Steph, Jordan,
floor is stretched.
Like, Steph, Jordan, Kobe, AD's not stretching. Let's just get that straight.
You're gonna let AD shoot.
Let's get that straight. Like AD could shoot for 1 year of his career. AD not no shooter.
See, the thing is, if I could throw out Steph, Jordan, Kobe, Melo, Jokic.
Wait, what? So what was your 5 there? Jokic?
Yeah.
So if you're rolling out Jokic at the 5, I'm probably just going to go ahead and play KD at the 5 and go super small ball. So it'll be like, which is not even small for my team, but like.
Well, then who would you have at the 4? Because I would just put AD on KD.
For me, probably Kawhi.
Jokic probably can't stay with Kawhi either, but I would rather have him on Kawhi than KD. So.
Or I could just put Dirk at the 4 and keep stretching it out.
I would have Jokic on Dirk for sure.
If we did Dirk and Jokic, I could probably just put Dirk at the 5. And at that point, it's just like whatever the hell, they both go shoot.
That's what I'm saying. They both know where they go.
And then, I mean, if I'm rolling out, like I said, bro, if I'm rolling out small balls, bro, LeBron's still the one.
I got Magic, same size.
Yeah, LeBron's still the one. I probably end up going not Dirk, bro. I probably will keep Giannis at 5 just because of the matchup nightmare he is right there.
And then I throw in Joel Embiid, and it's over for you.
But we talking about if you had Jokic at the 5.
I
That's
know,
you asked me about.
I'm just saying.
And I'm taking Giannis over Embiid every day of the week.
Player wise, yeah, but I think 1-on-1 Jokic. Like if Giannis get if Embiid get Giannis in the post, it's barbecue chicken.
I don't know. I don't think that's barbecue chicken at all.
It's barbecue chicken. Back down, turn around. It's over.
So Brian, I think that our best lineup has Clay in it. Just for what he is as a 3-and-D guy, and not needing the ball to be effective. So Bron, Clay, I'd probably go Kawhi defensively, KD, and Giannis.
I think my best lineup would probably be Magic, Jordan, Kobe.
You can't have a best lineup that doesn't include Shaq.
No, I was going to say Magic, Jordan, Kobe, AD, Shaq.
So you're not stressing. We're locking that. There's no good shooters on that
Magic,
floor.
Jordan, Kobe, AD, Shaq. I think it's my best lineup, but the lineup that we start with, by talent. But the lineup that we start with, I think is our most versatile. Maybe swap Julius Erving for Kobe, but I just couldn't take him as a starter.
I'm worried that when we take this to Twitter, people are going to look at talent and not roster fit. Because by talent and namesake, but by roster fit, I think my team is better than yours.
I think I'm gonna smoke you in all aspects of everything.
Nah, I think you're crazy as hell.
Bro, I have the 2 best point guards of all time, the 2 best shooting guards of all time. The 3 best shooting guards of all time. The Shaq is probably the best center of all time.
What?
No, I was gonna see if you let me get that off.
I've got 2 centers better than Shaq on roster. Right?
I was gonna see if you let me get that off. Nah, he's the most dominant. He's the most dominant big of all time, though, for sure.
Yeah,
I got the best. I got the best power forward of all time. And I have one of the most versatile bigs of all time in Jokic. And then I got, Kobe, top 10 player. So we good.
Fringe top
we good
10.
Over here. No, top 10. Easy.
He's
top
fringe.
10 easy. Top 10 easy.
Fringe.
Who's better, Kobe or Tim Duncan?
Tim Duncan.
Kobe.
10 out of 10 times.
Cool, Kobe. Glad that we agree.
10 times. We can do this another time, bro. So you talk about that, but the crazy thing is the amount of position versatility I have and the guys who are better than these guys. I've got LeBron, Giannis, KD, Kawhi, and Bird. All of them are small forwards who play about 4 positions.
I didn't want to take Jordan second. I mean, I didn't want to take Jordan first, but I couldn't let you have LeBron Jordan. So I had to take Jordan.
But seriously, listen to me. LeBron, Giannis, KD, Bird, and Kawhi can all play 4 positions. And I can argue that by the time it's over, Giannis is better than Tim Duncan.
Super versatile. I don't. I think your team is super. Like, you can, whatever lineup I throw out there, you can have a lineup to match it. But I just think talent wise, we're just gonna overwhelm you.
I disagree because I don't know where the talent mismatch is at. Because outside of LeBron, Tracy McGrady might be the most talented, and Kevin Durant might be the most talented 2 people on this list.
I don't think
T-Mac is 6'9", bro.
That's actually tough. I didn't even know he was 6'9". I thought he was like 6'7".
Nah, 6'9".
I just think overall talent-wise, like nobody's like Magic is tough. Kobe is tough. Talent-wise, AD is tough. Jokic is tough. Obviously Jordan, like obviously Steph. Like, come on. I really think we might blow you out when I put this in 2K.
It depends if you flip the positions the way they should be flipped.
I'll tell you what, like, you tell me what position they're at and I'll put them in as that in 2K.
Okay. But we've got to keep the starters as the starters, right?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know if I don't know if it'll let me pick who the starters are. It definitely I'll just go in and change the starters, but for sure. I bet. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in 2K like later tonight and I'll see what happens. That'll be lit. I'm excited for that. And so I think that is the end of this podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed. I don't know how I'm gonna put the teams on Twitter. I kind of want to like make a little graphic, like put it in Canva and like make it look nice. But we'll see if I actually do that. I might just screenshot it from my notes. Exactly. Might just screenshot it from my notes. But we will see if I feel like doing that. If not,
Rise would tell you to use Canva, bro.
for sure. Rise would definitely tell me to use Canva. I might use Canva. Regardless, I mean, I don't have work tonight, so I got some time to kill. So I might throw it up on Canva and then post it on the Run It Up Twitter. But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let us know whose team is better and why. That'll be in the tweet, but I'm gonna say it here anyway. Make sure y'all check out the video version on YouTube as well. We're trying to get the YouTube up. You feel me? And yeah. You can find me on Twitter at Najee Adams _. Follow the pod on Twitter at Run It Up Pod. Make sure y'all subscribe, leave that 5-star rating and review. I did not say that at the beginning of the episode, but I'm saying it now. Justice, tell the people they can find you at, my boy.
Instagram, Twitter, Justice Reed 2. You can find me almost weekly now on the Run It Up Pod. Check me anytime, anywhere. Hit my phone if you got some questions. If you want a podcast, hit me up, bro. Hit me up.
Hit my boy up. And so yeah, I hope y'all have a litty day, a litty night, a litty life. And just like we do on every episode of this podcast, make sure y'all go run it up.
Run it up.